France and its European allies are reassessing the future of their joint mission to fight radical insurgents in Mali. The French foreign minister warning of decisions in the coming days following what Jean-Yves Le Drian called the split consummated by Monday's expelling by the junta in Bamako of the French ambassador. Germany also expressing misgivings of its own about its deployments to Mali.
There is a political rupture insofar as this country is led by a self-proclaimed junta that believes that it will not be able to engage in a democratic process for another 5 years. There is also a rupture between this country and the international community, with neighbouring countries and with the United Nations. This leads us to question our position. We are consulting, we are reflecting, and we are going to take action in the coming days. I believe the situation cannot remain the way it is.
Jean-Yves Le Drian, the French foreign minister, speaking there. For more, we turn to France 24 Chief International Affairs Editor Robert Parsons. Rob, strong words we just heard. What we didn't hear was the expelling of any Malian diplomats.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think France is trying to occupy the high ground with that, and also trying to avoid a total breakdown in relations with Mali. Not in France's interests, not in Mali's interests either, not in the interests of the other countries in the all-important region of Sahel. So France will, for as long as possible, try and maintain some sort of relationship with Mali rather than let it completely disintegrate. In the meantime, though, it's taking steps to reassess how it can deal with the situation, the main concern being the ongoing jihadist insurgency in the Sahel. How do you continue to effectively counteract that when one of your main bases is on the verge of being closed down?
On the verge of being closed down, and this expelling of the French ambassador angering not just France. The French have 4,800 troops still in Mali.
Yeah.
Germany has 1,000, which is not a small sum, and that's a lot of people. And they have 1,000 troops deployed to Mali. And we heard the German foreign minister this Wednesday wondering aloud about Germany's future in Mali.
Well, yeah, not just France, not just Germany, but also others. You know, we heard just recently Danish troops not being allowed in, Norwegian troops reassessing whether they want to continue to be part of Operation Takuba, which is the sort of the equivalent of Operation Barkhane, but EU-centered. They're thinking about not taking part now. So obviously an awful lot of reassessment is going on. As Jean-Yves Le Drian put it, this government in Mali doesn't have any allies at the moment, doesn't have any partners except for Russian mercenaries in the form of the Wagner Group. But yeah, it is a major concern. Germany, of course, not part of Operation Barkhane. Their troops are there as part of the United Nations Operation MINUSMA.
All right, many thanks for that, Robert Parsons.